With enough Democratic delegates to be the party's nominee for president, Kamala Harris is on a glide path to formally accept the nomination at the Democratic National Convention. All eyes are now on Chicago, where the nominating event begins August 19th.
Looks to me actually like the process is already over.
And political science professor John Mark Hansen of the University of Chicago said it is highly unlikely anyone but Harris will be the nominee.
She's already locked it up because everybody who might have been a formidable challenger to her has now endorsed her. So it's hard to see that there's anyone who would really contest it, and hard to see that anyone would really want to wade into it and just create all kinds of problems for the party.
A party brawl would be disaster for the Democrats.
History professor Alan Lichtman of American University says not unifying behind a single candidate would likely result in a loss in November.
That would create a situation where there's an open seat, since Biden is not running, and an internal party fight. Under those conditions, since 1900, the White House party has never, I repeat, never been reelected. In effect, that would recreate exactly the same conditions under which Donald Trump was elected in the first place.
The timing is very tight.
Dr. Mina Bose, the executive dean for public policy at Hofstra University, says there simply isn't enough time for Democrats to entertain another option.
Vice President Harris, I think, has having served in office, having run a presidential campaign before, is well positioned to pivot and to mount in this limited time. It's really probably the Democrat with the only Democrat with the visibility to mount a strong campaign in this time, less than 4 months before Election Day.
The ball is rolling.
Reuters White House correspondent Jeff Mason says delegates could still technically shift their support to another candidate, but nobody else is stepping up.
That doesn't mean she wouldn't probably welcome a challenger. I think that they are sensitive to looking like it's in a process of anointing rather than a process of earning people's support. And she used the term earn in her statement after President Biden stepped aside.
It is my intention to go out and earn this nomination.
There aren't challengers coming forward to go against Kamala Harris, in part because they just want to have a name, have somebody at the top. She's the natural successor to Joe Biden, and get moving and start working on that race against Donald Trump.